Aloha! It's Monday afternoon and we're totally ready for another energetic weekly overview with the medicine wheel or the power wheel of the Indians. And it's week 34. Yes, I had to peep. 34. So that's a 7. It's the last full week of August, and August is the infinity month. It's a month where a lot is changing, especially this year. I'm very sorry. And well, let's dive in. Oh, 3 viewers already. So first of all, who am I and what am I doing? My name is Veerle, and I always say I feel, see, sense, hear information, energy too. I can see your energy, and I use that to transform your blocks and to guide you to live your true purpose. So live your life. That's really important. Oh, hello, Maaike. Good afternoon. Hello again, in fact. And hello, Els. There you are. And I was thinking, what are we doing? And Hilde. Hello again, Hilde. So every Monday I do this energetic weekly overview or reading. And we look at what is this week, what's the energy of this week, what's possible, what's hard to do, maybe costs you a lot of energy, and also what's like the what's pushing you forward to grow or to receive or to fulfill or whatever. So let's dive in immediately. I already want to say this overview, this reading is going to change in September, but I still have to do the technical work, so whatever, we're going to see that. So for now on, it's still the same, and next week also the same as usual. Okay, so let's dive in. Week 34, last week of August. Yeah, I can see things. We did a meditation. Maaike was there and Hilde also. We did a meditation this morning, and I can feel this energy big time. I can see my light isn't that good, but okay, let's see. And I've got a cold, so I have to cough sometimes. I've got a tea. So the first thing I could sense and feel are like, we talked about this in the morning, the portals that are it's not in the air, in the skies, in the energy, like round circles, and they're everywhere. They're like these round circles. And they say we had the portals, like we can go underneath a rainbow or a crystal portal or whatever. And today, this week, it's all about the portals up there, because it's meant to be that we reunite with our total energy, with who we are, not like the small pieces, like our body, parts of our spirit and light bodies, but the whole package. And first of all, because of that, it's important that we open up the skies, so we can be reunited, reconnected with parts of that. And the theme word of this week, and I really love this word when they told me just now, the theme word is eternity, like not eternity, but ether, what's ether? I'm gonna ask them in a moment. But ether, like you've got all the elements like water, earth, uh, fire, air, and ether also. uh, And they say it's eternity. So this is very important. This week, they say, this week, it's important that you are, yeah, like the combined you, all the little fragments and bigger fragments are coming together. Not everything at once. That's impossible, they say. You would be like all over the place again. But like this very, very, very big piece is, yeah, it's just like holding its hand and oh, there you are. That's really important for you this week. So this big, like it's, yeah, your light, your, like not your physical body, but a light body, like this light energy that comes around of you, really, really big. And if you can feel this, you can feel you're in your highest energy for this moment. It's gonna grow even bigger. You will see the portals. Really, I can see you looking at the sky and seeing different things that you could see. Perhaps it's just light, perhaps it's just like a feeling. It can be everything. Maybe it's even a smell. Everything's possible. What's your biggest, yeah, your most evolved sense? What is your most gifted kind of thing to feel, to beep beep. I'm very sorry. I don't know what this is. I thought everything was closed. Okay, so I'm saying, okay, but these portals, these open, I don't know what's all this about? And they say, oh, this is really simple. This is like if you have an elevator, you just send something through, and it at the top floor or whatever, it opens, and the food can come out, or whatever, the persons can come out. So it's transfer. It's the possibility. Oh, hello, Veerle. It's the possibility to just exchange energy, exchange information, exchange. Yeah, I can feel a lot of things exchanging. It's even they show me things and they say you can't tell them yet. It's like little bugs, but it's not bugs. But it's just like, just let it go. It's okay. Whatever happens, even if you don't know. I'm getting hot already. It's all about reuniting. It's all about whatever it is. Just feel if it's okay. If it doesn't feel okay, just close the door for now, because I can't feel anything bad in this portal energy. That's really important to know. Even if it feels like unknown, well, because it's they say it's not something harmful or whatever, not something that wants to do anything bad to you. It's just something you don't recognize immediately, something that's strange for you or whatever. So even if I see like all these little bugs, and they're really cute in different colors, and they just get everywhere, like they're a little bit funny, itchy, whatever, just, it's okay. And if you don't like it, just say, not for this moment. I don't want this. And if you have the feeling, but I really don't feel this in this part of the reading, if you have the feeling it's not okay, just say, light, go away, get off, whatever it is, but just be like really to the point. No, I say no. Your opinion, your free will is one of your superpowers. So if you say no, it really is no. Really, really important. I've got this question. You told us it's not like a person, this is source energy. that we would look at ether. They say, yes, really important to remember. Because we're like ether, that's something universal, that's something higher, spiritual. And they say, well, ether has got all these four elements, but at a higher level. Often we humans, they say, we talk about dimensions, like we go from 3D to 5D, and they say we never speak in dimensions. Really important. We speak about levels, and every level a new devil, but every level there's like a different kind of energy. Like if you're in a meditation, the colors can be different. The feelings can be a little bit different. The blocks are transparent or whatever. And this also. They say you've got ether, but ether is just like, oh, another level. And then you got this ether level 2, 3, 4, 5, and all that. And what it does is it's all more and more totality. If we talk about fire, earth, and so on, this is earth place. If we go ether, we've got earth and a layer of the universe. And so when we go like to the different layers of ether, because they say there are different layers, they say, let's just start with 12. And it's not like something you have to create, to search for or whatever. You will find that every time there are more and more layers. And a lot of you already know like 3, 4, 5, even more layers. And it's not like, oh, I'm fulfilled when I'm at level layer 12. No, it's just like every time you meet, you reunite with another layer of yourself. Like we are like these Matrushka dolls, and we just grow. Our energy grows, and we can see more and more and more. We can feel more and more and more. So if you're just like stuck state at this level 1, and you can only see fire, earth, and so on, and they say, then you're not here. You don't listen to this video. Then you just you just feed because you're hungry. You have sex because you want to I don't know what. You sleep because you're tired. That's just this layer. And we are doing this exercise. It's a bit of, they say, just look at it as an exercise. You're playing tennis and you're growing into this tennis playing thing. If you're baking or I just played a game with my boy. It's really hard, and it's just like you're puzzling and you're doing this is that too. It's just playful, and all of a sudden there's this new layer, and you're like, oh, hello again. This is the energy, not like I have to do this and I can't do that. That's not playful. Think about this. Hello, Hilde. And now you can you feel that the energy is shifting? So they're telling eternity. Right? Hilde and Veerle and other Hilde, you were a little bit later. Eternity. So this ether, it goes on. And if you can feel that your light bodies, I don't know if they say this in English too like that, but you know what I mean. It's eternal. It doesn't stop. And your energy is as big as everything. We are one. If all this, if my energy, it has an overlap with other energies. So we are all one. And if you can feel all this, and you're growing, and like, oh, this is a part of me, this is a part of me. What's left? Well, everything's left. Everything. So this is really important. And then they say, let's go to this week's energy of the world. You know, the world, earthy world. This one level thing. You can feel it shifting, eh? And they say, so this week it starts. This week, hi Vicky. I can't show your. Okay, a little piece. Okay, this week, and they say this starts. You're like at this, yeah, this park, whatever. Everybody's playing. You're in this ride. Everything goes like it's a bit exciting, And then all of a sudden, the the little train, it goes off track. This is the feeling of this week: chaos, low energy, anger, sadness, depression, people who are pushing other people away, people who are pulling other people away, people who are like stepping up, have this big mouth, people who are like, yeah, putting themselves away, everything all together. It's this week, and they say you've got this energy for 3 months. I'm like, no, not for 3 months. They say, well, you will see the nice part of it too, because we talked about eternity. You've got this theme for 3 months also, and you're going to see that there's a lot of chaos, but it's only if you're at this level. And that's important. Like and it's not about, I'm level, I don't know what, I'm better than you. If you say or even think this or hope for this, you're down some levels. And it's about, if you're like at these bottom 3 levels and you're just, living from really earthy energy, you will have your part in chaos, depression, sadness, fear, anger, and all that. But what's your energy? What's your true energy? And this, they say, this is our game. Our game is on. Who's in our game? And they say, the world is just a theater. You can look at it and say, oh, it's a theater, and then just go home or be at home and just say, luckily I'm here with my husband, my kids, I can go ride a bike. You can do everything. And that's really important, they say. Whatever's going on in the world, you're not the world, you are the universe. And if you feel all this, and maybe they say, oh, this is not the happy thing everybody's hoping for. And they say, but it's the thing everybody knows already. This is, everybody knows there's like this big bomb and it's gonna explode. And it has to explode. Because if we're like doing this, oh, it's okay, peace, oh, don't cry. Everything's going to stay the same. Nothing's gonna change. And the world needs change right now, they say. I'm like, okay. Maybe we can sleep for 3 months or something. And they say, no, if you sleep, that was the talking. They say, if you sleep, you miss all the good stuff. Because this is about seeing and growing into the next layer, the next layer, the next layer, the next layer. And they say, there is no chaos in your life. That's really important. There is no chaos in your life. They say, let's make this easier. If you see like images of, let's say, Africa, the little boys and girls with the big tummies because they're hungry, is it your world? And that's really hard, because I know, else you've been there. Is it your world? Is it your sadness? Or maybe you can just go there, else was there. How is the feeling there? And what do they really need? And can you do this from here? And what does this change in your life? It's everything. Like now there's a lot going on, I don't know, in Afghanistan or so on. Keep your energy right here. Can you do anything about, I don't know what's going on? They say, you want to know? I say, no, I don't want to know for this moment. Not right now. Keep your energy with you. Afghanistan, Africa, it's it's not nearby. You have to take a plane. By car, it's even further, and by foot, well, it's the same distance, but by foot, it's like months. Eh? So, what can you do right now? What do you need right now? What does the world need here with you right now? And if your thoughts go to Africa, to Afghanistan, to China, or to Russia, I don't care. They say, eh? What can you do for them that makes your life better as well? Don't forget yourself. If you forget yourself, if it's all about the others, and that can be like, even I think this way about whatever, you have to think this way, then you're lost already, because you lost yourself. And the chaos is on. So they say, bring it on, live this. And I'm not telling you, they say, we are not telling you to just like whatever and it's all me. No, we are telling you we care about you and we want to put you in your center and let you grow and take your responsibility. And if you've got energy, money, whatever to do more for others, please be our guests. But if you forget yourself and you're all about the others, the chaos is on. So I'm really sorry, they say. This is like it's for a lot of you, it's the different world, because we all want to help, and we've got this really good feeling, but you forget yourself, and yeah, you're just like all the focus is way off. Why don't you take a moment for yourself? Like every day, several times a day. Really important. Who is like, well, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling sad, I can already feel this chaos, because they say, well, the game is on already then. Can you feel this? Perhaps this really pisses me off. They say, great. I'm like, oh my God, what's this message I have to say? Because it's, for me already, it sounds like, oh my God, I'm telling just the people who are hungry or whatever. And they say, well, go to that place and help them. Or otherwise, stay at this place and help yourself and the world nearby. That's the energy. You can feel it? Oh my God, they're like... So, let's dive in a bit deeper. We've got our medicine wheel, and we're just gonna look into the different parts of our life where you can be. Like, you're a new beginning, you're east, you're growing, you're south, you're receiving whatever the harvest is in your life for the moment. You're west and north, rest and connection with spirit or whatever. That's like the really short version. Let's just stay at the short version. Feel for yourself. New beginning, growing, receiving. I'm going like east, south, west, and north. Rest or divine connection. Feel for yourself. Where are you? I've got my gemstones. And I've got the cards. And the cards are behind my computer. They said they can use a bit of power. So the power of the wheel. They're Dutch. So these cards I've got 4 of them. So feel for yourself and just like trust yourself. They say we don't give a lot of information. Maybe you know from other times. Feel for yourself. Which direction? East, south, west, north. It's the same. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Feel for yourself. And then the stones also, I will let you see. This is east or spring, south or summer, west or autumn. And this one, it's bluish. It's north or winter. Just and note it in the reactions. Where are you for the moment? Okay. I'm taking a card, no peeking, and this turn, and we're gonna just dive in. I know there's always a little bit of time. This is East or New Beginnings, spring, and cleaning up your mess. So everyone who feels like a lot of, this is really important. Vicky, if you're like everywhere a bit, you're in the middle. And the middle is a really great place to be in. Maybe I should give some extra information. I will see. The middle is just like, I have to just reconnect with myself. Who am I? Who am I right now? What do I need right now? What are all the things that are not me also? So the middle is a little bit of everything, and also nothing, like nothing. That it's the zero, it's the center of the zero, and the zero has got everything. Hilde is East, so Hilde, this one is for you also. Sorry. East, springtime. Ooh. It's even not stopping. I'm already going to say what I see, because they say I need some time, because this is a big thing. The first thing I saw was like hopping, jumping on a trampoline. And then all of a sudden, I got in. Well, I could see somebody, and it is like this launching rackets kind of thing, and it's like, pew! And then they say we need some time because we're going far, far away. Vicky, zo voel ik het ook. Straks verder kijken. Okay, have a nice day, Vicky. This is like launching. And they say, let's go beyond the stars, beyond like this galaxy. You think this is all. No, just go further. And then they say, just look out of the window. Maybe this is a good thing to just, they say, okay, very important. This could be a meditation, but you have to have a connection to Earth when you do this. Otherwise, you don't want to come back. This is like astral traveling. And if you want, you can go through like these gates, portals, whatever, and you can see other planets, other homes of creatures or whatever, and just like, hi, and connect. They say you can go even further, and you can go as far as feels comfortable. That's really important. Otherwise, you have to like slow down. And then they say, when you want this, you can go even to your home base, whatever that is, your home base. This has everything to do about, they say, finding other households. And that's like not earthy thing, but just like, oh, here's like a community too. Hi, how are you doing? And just meeting up. Or if you don't like this, or you're like fearful about this, just like, okay, I can just look like a little fly and just see that they're doing this. Just look around, they say. Just see, just open up. And they say this has all to do about the bigger picture and about how great are we, because at first, when you have this experience, like we are not alone, perhaps, or the galaxy is even bigger than I thought, then you're like, we're like these really little ants, and they say, no, you're like these magnificent creatures, and that's really important, that you can see like, wow, there's even more to see. This is like the theater, huh? The curtains are opening up, and you're like, Wow, wow. And all this is like you're like in this wonderland. And this feeling is a nice feeling because you can feel all the love in the universe and you don't feel that alone. A lot of people feel really alone. And that's important. Just feel whatever you need to feel way further than the stars. That's important. And maybe it's just like the place where your ancestors are or the people who you lost, and just like, oh, I just need to hug or whatever. Everything's okay. Whatever you see, whatever you experience, and you can do this like several times a day. If you're like in chaos in your world, just do this exercise and you will feel at home with yourself a bit more and bigger energy. I'm already like, what's on the cards? Oh, it's the frog clan. See, I like frogs. You can kiss them and you've got princess. I'll do it this way. So, reiniging, loslaten en healen. Healing, letting go of whatever. And reinigen is like making everything clean again inside of you. It's like a bit too much like cleaning, but whatever. Froggies. Oh, I can see the hearts here too. I never noticed. And who's East? You've got pre-night, pre-night in Dutch. And this is all to do about feeling your heart. It's all about listening to your heart, accepting from your heart, freedom from within your heart. And it's a really nice tone if you're like, I want to live with my heart, everything in here. Now that I say this, I've got a stone and I want to get it out for a moment. It's a bit earthy, so my boy gave it for me because of my cold. But I've got my tea for the moment. Oh, cleansing, of course. Thank you very much. I'm wearing pre-knit. Oh, really? It's also a pre-knit. No, I was thinking this one. Pre-knit, your East? Great. Your heart is healing, cleansing perhaps also, growing. So, next, South. Growing, summer, balancing also. It's earthy energy. And this is the great. There are 3 gemstones that were in the wheel previous week too. It's just one that's west that switched. So if you're south this week, I'm sorry. If you're south, they say whatever you want. They're like they're showing me sports and they're making a goal, a home run. The basketball is going they're making like a 3-pointer. Everything goes as planned. You're just winning your match. And then they say, are you winning or are you just lucky? And I'm like, what do you want to say? And they say, if you're lucky, you're just playing. And the end goal is one team won or one person won. And because I can see judo and all that too. If you're like, I'm winning, you lost connection with the other team because they lose. And they say, and you lost the game because the game was about playing. And this is really important. They say, just make the point and enjoy the point. Just like this is, we are doing a duel or a match or whatever. And this time this team wins, and maybe perhaps next time the other team wins. But what's about all this? What's about all the winning? And they say, if you're like on stage and you're like 3 persons, the only attention goes to the gold medal person or team. But the second and the third, they did really great too. And the 50th, maybe like in a marathon, he ended too. But he wasn't just as fast as the others. What's all about this winning thing? It's just about participating, enjoying the game. Maybe the person who got the gold medal isn't that really happy about his life, her life. That's important too. So they say, when you were playing as a kid, and you were just like, oh, I hit the ball with whatever, and just this feeling. And then they say, if you have kids, I've got kids. How do you look at them when they sport? How do you look at them? The school is going to start already, yeah? Well, in Belgium, in Holland, it's today, I think, and other places of the world. I don't know. Tell me. The school is starting. Is the school everything about making good exams? Or is the school about having a fun time with friends and learning because you're just having fun at the same time? This is the energy they want you to have. Like, oh, sometimes you score and sometimes you don't. Pretend you had a big laugh or whatever. Doing silly things, whatever it is. Really important. Wow. What's on the card? Ooh. The moon of the harvest. En it says in Dutch, dus maan van de oogst, ommekeer, voorbereiding en verzamelen. So, collecting, preparing and turning around. Whatever is turning around. Ommekeer. And that's a nice one. You know what? They say, oh, this was a bit too fast. Look at the picture. And they say, can you see this? I didn't see it. It's the four spirit animals of the directions of the wind. You can see like the bear, the eagle, the wolf, and the deer. Well, the deer sometimes is a different one, but okay. Can you see everything's there? No, I have to. Yeah, that's better. Can you see everything's there? This is really important. Everything's there. If you let it be. The full moon was yesterday. Yeah. Is this a moon? Oh yeah, moon. The moon of the harvest. Okay. Yeah, and it was a big moon. I had some company this night and previous night, and like we had this boxes on top of each other, like with books and old CDs, and well, in fact, they're already there for some time, and I looked at them during the morning, and I was like, how are you still here? I want you to leave the house. And this night at 1:30, bomb, everything just fell over, and it's like there for, I think, for months already, because we did a lot out of our house, but the rest was still there. And my husband has to look through those some things also, like, do we keep them or whatever. For me, they can go, make some place, some room. And then all of a sudden, like, they're there for months, and this night, the whole pile, I think 4 boxes, they just dropped. Everything just on the floor. Yeah, it was big bang in the middle of the night, and I had to get up because, well, safety first for the children and for ourselves. And there was a lot of people and energy in our house. So I don't know, what did you all experience? Yeah, I had company this night and previous night also. I'm like a bit tired still, but well. The gemstone is a white, pinky white in my case, opal, and this gives you power. This gives you the feeling of being safe. Yeah, coming up for standing strong for yourself and balancing your energy also. This is all about, I'm standing here, I feel strong, and I'm just going to do my action, or perhaps do nothing. It's South, saying I'm saying no to somebody else to say yes to yourself. It's important too. I don't know if it's Andes. I think it's Andes. Yeah, it's a pink one. Mine, you can see this really good. I wanted a white one, and I didn't have a white one that was big enough, because often the opals are like half this size. And then she said, "But I've got pink ones." In the pink ones, there's a lot of like this love feeling. This is the feeling of being loved. That's okay to feel the love, to accept the love, and from feeling this love, it's easier to do the action too. Nice one, huh? Okay, so Wests. We've got a card and a stone. Harvesting time, wisdom time, the wise woman, but also all the emotions that are there for everything that doesn't go as planned. Let's say it like this, they say. So for this week, if you're Wests, oh, I just can hear a song, and they're just repeating like one sentence of the song. And every time I wanted to start speaking, this one sentence repeated. First things first. The first thing that I could see and feel was like this big thing of nothing, nothing at all. And I was just happy. I could feel like, just nothing. And the sentence of the music I could hear is about just say nothing at all. You know this from who is this? Is it it's not my specialty, yeah? Isn't it from Nothing Hill or Nothing Hill? Is it Nothing Hill? No. Well, it's from a movie. You are better at this. I don't know what all these boom 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 are, but okay. They say listen to the text of this music video, whatever. Oh, yes, yes. I don't know what. Yes, yes. Is maybe you're West, Notting Hill. Notting Hill. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, there's this number. I don't know who sings this. I really am bad at. Names, music, all this, and they say just listen to this number, to the lyrics, to the text, and just fill in the text where it's not okay for you, because it's the moment this week for you have to take some moments to just say and feel nothing at all, because there's like these little bubbles in the middle of all this chaos and all that. Maybe just like the 5 minutes meditation or whatever, just feel and just open up and say, oh, right here, nothing. Just allow yourself to be in the midst of nothing. And then they say, in the middle of nothing, everything's possible. So this is really important. I can see like all the noises, all the people, I can see like the traffic and all that, buses, cars, all the noises, whatever. And then it's just a moment of peacefulness, being at peace, being at ease also. This is nice. They say in peace, there's ease. And then you can feel the easiness of just walking out, maybe keeping a bit of the bubble or opening it up, letting someone else in or whatever, and just say, oh, okay, let's go. And then they say with flow. That's big difference. Oh, I don't know who this is, but yeah, okay. Um, I've got some like people. I don't know if this is like a spam or whatever, but the other times I think there was spamming. If this is spamming, just tell me. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, I don't know why this is happening, but okay. So nothing, a lot of nothing. Let's look at the cards. Wow. I think this resonates with nothing because it's creator that's on there. Can you see this image? Wow. And what does it say? It's card number 1. It says in Dutch, bewustzijn, medeschepping en verandering. So change, co-creation and awareness. It's spam, but I reported it. Thank you. Thank you very much, Eva. Yeah. Thank you. Does anyone know how this is possible? Why? How? Where does this person come from, or bot, or whatever? This doesn't resonate with our energy. Yeah? Maybe I have to do something about that. Clearing the channel. First, you have to open it up, and then you have to clear it. But whatever. The gemstone. It's the Tibet jade, Tibetiade. And I really loved that they said we just gonna change this one. Previous week there was the stress stone, and they said no, we don't need the stress stone. We need to focus on ourselves. Why do we need to focus on ourselves? What are our gifts? Who are we? What can you do? What's all possible? It's liberating. It's liberating. Also, it's your heart chakra. It gives you like this freedom feeling, this feeling of laughter, the freedom, the joy inside. You live your life from that feeling. This is really important. If you want to know your gifts, use this one, Tibet jade of Tibet. I think it's something like that in English. Really nice too. I wore it in my bra or my pants for several years because it's really a nice energy. A jade is healing energy also. Every jade is really nice stone to carry with you for this moment too. So that was west, and then we've got one more. This is north, and the stone. You know this stone already, huh? I'm gonna show you a different one. Maybe. I think this is more powerful for this week. Let's take this one. North. And North was taking some time off and also connecting with spirits, ancestors, whatever divine thing, whatever. Person, creature. So let's feel within the theme eternity. And I'm getting so, I'm feeling so in harmony. That's the word. You know what I'm seeing? And this is like just pure magic. If you could see this for real, it's all these turtle eggs. And the little turtles just came out and they're on the beach and they're like, this funny walk. They have this really funny walk. And just, they know with their instinct, I have to go this way and I have to go to the ocean. And then it's the beginning of new life. And they're like with hundreds. And this is so nice. And I can see like the moon. It's at night, but it's like this really big moon. And there's a lot of light. There are some late egg crackers that are like when the sun comes up, but there's a lot of little baby turtles and they're everywhere. And then they say, just dive into the ocean and just watch what happens. Because like we humans, when we look at it, they're in the ocean and they're gone. And then they say, the whole ocean floor, the sand is covered with like these little tiny turtles, and then they start to swim and they're just everywhere. And they say, this is not a message of hope, this is a message of just knowing the future is okay. There's everything's covered, they say. Everything's covered. There's always a next generation. There's always a next thing to do. There's always just something comes by and they're like, oh, hi, do you need some help or whatever? This is a message of just looking to all the abundance and just being a part of it. They say this is really important. What you said, what we said right now. Being a part of abundance. Everyone who wants abundance, and you're like, I want this, you're not a part of abundance, like money abundance or whatever, the financial freedom. Feel a part of financial freedom. Feel a part of money, gold, silver, crypto, whatever, obligations. And it's in your life. So be a part of abundance. Be a part of everything in spirit, in the universe that's there for you. Okay, you can swim in the oceans. You can fly in the air. You can go, they say, to ether and beyond and just participate. You are one of them, of all of it. Lapis lazuli. Yes, it is. This is lapis lazuli. It's a powerful one. Let's see. Deze is misschien voor mij geen last van de chaos in de wereld, wel veel verdriet verlost. Okay. This sadness, and that can be your own sadness, but even exaggerated by other sadness in the world. If you feel sadness, if you feel pain, if you feel anger, if you feel frustration, just look at something in your life that's okay. Like perhaps you've got a daughter, maybe today it's raining, maybe even the rain is okay. Look at the things that are really there. And then look from within this energy to whatever gives you this sad feeling. And then look at it. Just look at it. And then they say, and then feel the sadness, but also whatever you need right now. And not like, oh, I don't have this or that. No, just like without any, feel it. We always fill it in with our brain. Oh, I'm never gonna have this or whatever. No, just look at it and just loving like a mom. Say, oh, I can feel you. I can see you. I can whatever. But what do you need? Maybe it's just a hug. Hug yourself. Go out. Ask a hug. Speak with a friend. What do you really need? And what if you get this? What will change? And then this is the thing to focus on, because we often focus on what we don't have anymore, or what we have to give up, or who we have to give up. But when one door closes, 10 new doors open. And that's a stressful thing too, because 10 doors, you're not going to want to open all, maybe you want to open all 10 of them, but you don't want to pass through all 10 of them. You just have to see and then just make a choice. But that's stressful too. So what do we want to do? Just hop on your island, feel yourself. Don't complain or whatever. It's just okay for like one day, perhaps even a bit more. And then what do I need? What's my next step? What am I here for? And just live that a little bit at a time. You don't have to do all of it at once. Derde en vierde boodschap in een mix voor mij. Okay, I could feel that. It's the third one too, hè. Ik zag vorige week een baby turtle. I saw two turtles yesterday. I didn't now because you said this. I saw two turtles. Hi, Nayla. Hello. Good afternoon. Just I forgot the message right now. Oh, it's like this way. Trusts. Wow, trusts. And it just say personal space, openness, and belief. Trust. Look at those two. They are really powerful. Well, this way it's easier and you can see everything. And I often like these little pictures at the bottom too. They're really powerful too. And just all the colors, like the earthy colors, the air, all that, it's all together. And then lapis. This is really, look at how nice this is with my blue shirts. Lapis, it's the color, it's the stone that is your best friend. He's not, or she's not, I don't know, telling you what you want to hear, pleasing. It's telling you your truth. It's telling you act. Don't, get stuck. Do this. Don't do that. This is silly. Stop with it. You're just making yourself whatever. It's a stone that shows you where you can improve. Where are the things in your life that you can grow. Gives you a lot of insights. Makes you do, act, not react. And helps you, and that's really, really, really big thing for a lot of people right now. If there's any fear in your life, this is the stone to carry. And you can even program it, not to overcome a fear, but what if the fear wasn't there anymore? What would you do then? And then you program it to do that. This is really powerful. I've got bracelets with lapis too, and there are little stones, you can just program the whole bracelet like that. Twee grote in the middle of the chaos. Ah yeah, of course. Two big ones. So if you find feathers, if you find here in the message, it's feathers, even like a song you hear, whatever message there is, there will be messages, they say. Just follow the guidelines and just feel, is it for me? Because sometimes we see a feather and you don't have any reaction, like this shiver or whatever. You're not attracted to it. Maybe it's someone else's feather, but if it's like on your back door, I think it's yours. I had like feathers and things that just landed on my children's heads when I put them in the car. And I was like, just on top of their nose, a little feather, and it just stayed there. And I was like, okay, I can feel you. You're there. Yeah, whatever that means. It means like, what do you feel right now? It's got different meanings. It can be like, hi, I'm here for you. But it can also mean like feathers. Often it's like, what were you thinking about? This is a yes. Like, this is true for you. Do this. This is okay. Not that you need any permission or whatever, but okay. Hi, Petra. Hello. Program your stones for a specific. You can do it for every stone, but if you do it for a lapis, you can program like we're going to this thing, whatever it is. This is the thing I wanna build in my life or whatever. This is the thing I want to grow into. This is the thing I want to attract with my energy. So it's my energy is going to this point, whatever it is. And then when I'm there, this will attract that. You can do whatever you want, but you can program this stone, every stone. But if you do it for a lapis, whew, Don't complain. It's I when I learned about this, it's like 15 years ago, perhaps even longer. I think I learned it in 2006. Yeah, it's 15 years. And they said, if you program a lapis for whatever thing, it can even break your arm. And they said, we did see this. It can break your arm, your leg, or whatever. If you're like, no, I'm gonna stay on this path, and the lapis is, no, hop onto this path, and you're just saying no to the lapis, and the lapis knows better. I'm very sorry. It's just like, okay, you're not listening. First of all, they're like, really, they're like your best friends, so they're like kicking you whatever, wherever to your, and then they're like, maybe she needs a cold or whatever, flu. And then if you're still not listening and time is getting is up, yeah, maybe you have to lay flat for a moment just to learn and listen. But well, who wants a personal message for this week? Who thinks like, oh my God, all this chaos, all these emotions, but all these people, because there's a lot of people having a lot of emotion and all the emotions at the same time, and they don't even know what they're feeling anymore. Can this message help you? Do you really need this? Feel this. And if you'd like, oh, I just would like a message, it's okay too. For some reason, it's not possible to share a picture of my crystal fairy. Oh, yes, I know. And can you do it like in Facebook? Maybe after the live? I don't know. Maybe it's because in it's within this program. What's this program? StreamYard, that it's not possible. I don't know. If it doesn't work, send me the message and I will try to put it on there. Okay? Because I want to know. I want to see. 2 sunflowers. Oh my God. Yeah, and sunflowers, they often need some guidance. Well, not all the time, but mine does need to. Well, I've got one that fell over. Yeah, and you can see like everything has a message. Is that everything? Okay, my pen. And this is for the messages. I was like, oh, there's a lot of people saying something. Nele, Mike, you had a heavy night too. Well, did you see my eyes this morning? I could see it at several people too. Hilde, I think that's for a message. Eva, even de chaos in mijn hoofd en veel emoties hier thuis. Oh, it just flipped a message, yes. Ah, en Veerle, mijn naamgenoot. So, there's not a lot of you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There's some more. If you want a message, do it now. There's more of you online. Eh? Who is listening via YouTube? Petra. I had a visitor in the night too. Well, so yeah, I don't have to do my magical golden pen thing because I can already feel it's Petra. The moment I saw your message and they said, just wait. You have to wait for the next person. And I could feel the shivers through my body. It's really you. You're the first one for the message. 2 Hildes. I've got 2 Hildes on my paper. 2 Hildes. Well, this way. Yeah. So I've got Hilde van Barel. Voilà. And Hilde. Voilà. T and Hilda B. Beta for you. I can see a crab. I'm like, okay, we already had turtles, now there's a crab. And a crab, they say, if she gets you, she's not gonna let you go. And this crab is really important because it's quite painful, she says. Maybe you've got like pains in your fingertips, your toes, your feet, whatever, your hands. And they say this is really important because if the crab doesn't hold you, I wanted to say bite you, but it's not biting you. You're just going on and going on and going on. I don't know if you were like West, because they say it's time for a timeout. It's time for just, oh, else. Yeah. It's time for timeout. It's time for maybe a little vacation. Um, they're on timer. Your children have to go to school. They say whatever you do, if you can go on a holiday or just take some time off, even it's just the weekend, take some time off during the week, like these micro moments, and just you're losing your own energy. They say you're losing the beta feeling, and then you're like in this world with just say those names, Veerle, Hilde, Eva, Maaike. All these people are like in your energy. Not these people, you know what I mean. But everyone you meet, you hear at the telephone, whatever, they're all in your energy. And you have to, you know, when a dog is wet, he does like this, and all the little drops of water, they fly everywhere. This is what you need to do, because there are a lot of people who are like ticks on top of you, the teken in Dutch, and just like feeding from your energy. Stop. Don't tolerate this. You are responsible for only your energy. Even your boys, they're like a bit bigger already, but still, okay. Your boys are responsible for their energy. And if they need anything, you will feel it, or you will know it, or they will tell you. And other people, well, they're adults or they have their own moms and dads. Really important. And then they say, when you've got like your own energy that is like really your energy, not contaminated and all that, then things get really fun, because they want you to like give some kicks in the ass of people you know. And not because, oh, you have to do this or that, but just like, yeah, how you say this? Oh, I don't know the word in Dutch and in English. Yeah, the word is gone. But just like this, yeah, you have to tease them. You have to let them feel that they want to do whatever they have to do. And that's the goal. That you're just like, I'm gonna like kick here and kittle here, tickle there, and all these things. And then you will see so many people just go into action because they will feel it's fun to do. And they say your boys are like a really big play yard for you to just test all this, play with this. So, the next. Please, Peter. With all love of the universe and me. So, I already know. I don't need a pen. Okay, who is the next one? I have to. Yeah, found. It's Hilde T. I say it's the top one. Okay, so Hilde, for you. It's been a while. I can feel like this is the message for all of you. What I told to Petra about this timeout and all that, because the first thing I could see is when you've got like your blankets, well, like with all the feathers, and you're like giving them all air, fresh sheets, and then this nice feeling of getting into bed. You know this feeling when you've got these fresh sheets and they dried outside, and the smell is amazing, and you're like, this is cocooning. This is like heaven on earth. And they say it's really important for you that you can sleep. So sleepy time. Just permit yourself to sleep. Permit yourself to just like this little bear who is in his nest, and warm, comfy, all that. Warm, comfy, and resting. That's for you. This is really important, because when you are like fresh in your head, the fresh sheets, and you've been resting, the fresh ideas will come. And they say the time is now to just like, they say, don't rethink. Remember, become a member of, remember what it can be. This is all about, they say, this will be like a bit of a chaos. Maybe you don't like this, but everything that's out there, that's like, oh, I made my puzzle, I came this far. Then we say, let's just shift some things around, and just like, we are like, challenging you. That was the word for Petra too, to challenging thing. We're challenging you to rethink your puzzle, like maybe drop some pieces and make it even, smarter, funnier, easier, and all that. Just shift to lighter. They say it has to feel lighter. Wow. Hilde, I would like to know what your puzzle was or is. You're welcome, Petra. Last one, last but not least. Hey, Sophie, I'm doing the messages. I will write your name. So, I already know, but I'm gonna use my pen. You're welcome. It's Hilde. We already knew that. It's the other Hilde. I thought it was somebody else, but okay. Hilde. But Veerle, you can listen to. I thought it would be Veerle. They say, but it's a message. Veerle, all the 3 messages, you have to listen. And this one especially. So, Hilde, your energy. I don't know how you feel about this. They say, they just keep repeating the word teacher and preacher. And not preacher like, whoa, you have to do this, but like a teacher preacher. Just preach the word you hear, you know, you feel you have to share with the world. But it's time, they say, to release the teacher in you. This is really, really important. There's a teacher in you, and they say she's kind of hidden. And they don't want you to be like this teacher, like in front of the class, and you have to do this, and this is not okay. No, it's the teacher preacher. Like this is all about, they say if you're a preacher, it has all to do about saying truth, speaking the truth. and that you can feel inside of you. It resonates with you. And if you like teach with this preaching energy, not, you know what I mean? Preaching is like a bit divine, they say. Not you have to do this. And then everybody will listen and they will hear what you're saying in between of your words. So speaking truth, and also like this energy thing that goes like it's like being transported, like, you know, these portals we spoke about, these portals. This is transportation, and now there's a transportation, maybe it's not the right words, but yeah, this whatever, this energy goes from you to a lot of them. And this is really important. They say the energy your words carry, this is really important, because they can hear like, whoa, like this big monologue, and they go home and they say, something changed. What are you waiting for? So, Hilde, you're welcome. Oh, I know exactly what they're talking about. I've been scared to come out with my message. And they say, it's not about this preaching like a priest and all this. This is really about, can you feel the words? And even the words are not important. The message is not important. Some people will hear the message, and some people will hear the message within the message. Words have power. Yeah. Preach it, Missy. You just have to open your mouth, they say, and just whatever there is, let it come out. It's really okay. It's really okay. And you know it's okay. What are you waiting for? So, my dearest missies, for the moment, missies, ladies and gentlemen, maybe afterwards, that's the energy of this week. What I wanted to share on the 11th of September, it's 9/11. I've got a new workshop. It's in Dutch, so I will tell in Dutch. Naar meer helderheid, energie, flow en resultaat in jouw leven. It's the 4th time I do this workshop, I think. And we just gotta look everything that's stuck inside of you, everything that's meant to be there, everything that wants to be seen, that wants to be released, that wants to be reunited. It's like this whole process of working with me, but that all in little bits, of course, in one day. So if you've never been there, I will share the link when it's ready on my Facebook, Instagram, website, and all that. Website is www.veerdestevens.com. Maybe I can share this here. It's not finished yet, this website, but well, it will. I will take some time next week, I think, to finish it further. And there's a lot of things going to change, but it's like, I'm really looking forward to it. An error occurred. What's the error? I can share it on YouTube, but not on Facebook, I think. Wait a moment, then try again. Well, I think it worked. Well, whatever. I'm lost. Whatever. The new workshop, and there's a lot of things. I was talking about a lot of things are going to change. Even working with me is going to change. It's I'm really feeling. I'm feeling really wonderful about it. Wonderful is my word. The link works on Facebook. Thank you very much, Hilde, for telling me. So I will go back to the link. There it is. Um, I really am feeling like, yeah, heaven on earth with all these new things. And it will give me some more time, yeah, and energy, so that I can use this to share even more with you, because I want to share every day if possible, or even like some days a week. And I really want to make this a present for all of you. So I'm really looking forward to it. I just have to look at the technical part of it, and that's not my um, that's not my thing. I like, not the thing I like the best, but well, whatever. So next week, more information about this. And for now, have a really playful week. Just dance in between of the chaos. Look at it like you're on this jumping castle or whatever. Just don't hop on, perhaps, or hop on and have fun. Whatever it is, just enjoy. Really enjoy your life. Make the most of it. Not like something you have to win, but just something you have to live. You can live. It's your gift to live all this. Thank you very much. You're really welcome, Hilde. With love. Mwah. Have a nice week. Bye bye.